It's a potentially dark day for the Battlefield franchise. Let me set the scene. I loaded up Origin, tried to get onto Battlefield Hardline at around yesterday lunchtime here in the UK. Upon checking battle log, I could see there were barely any servers and none were active. There was 3 players in one server and that was literally it. With that in mind, I think it's safe to say that Battlefield Hardline is finally on its last legs. Again, I think it's pretty justifiable to say that Hardline was probably the ugly duckling of the Battlefield series, at least in recent years, but it is a massive shame to see it in the state that it's currently in. Which is why I wanted to put out this video to tell you the only way you can play Battlefield Hardline at this stage. Just to preface this is specifically for PC. I'm not too sure how it looks on consoles at the moment. I am about to try it on PlayStation and see what the situation is like over there, so if you want me to make a follow-up video on that, I'm more than happy to do so. You'll notice of course that you're watching Battlefield Hardline footage. This was actually captured last night at around 10 PM GMT on the last surviving Battlefield Hardline server, the ABCH server. This is an EU-based server, so EU prime time applies here. What I mean by that is, generally speaking, you're looking at between 6 PM and 11 PM GMT. Of course, I know a lot of people watching this video won't be from the EU region, so what I've done is put corresponding time zones in the description so you can check that and find out exactly when that's going to be best for you to play. Of course, the ping's going to be a major consideration for you, but generally speaking, I've had friends in the US play on this server and it's not been too bad. Again, it's just something for you to bear in mind. I've had a lot of comments recently on previous Hardline videos asking how people can play it or that they can't find a server, so this is essentially the only way to do it. One other thing to bear in mind with this server is that you may need DLC for Hardline as well, but obviously given the fact the game's been out for a long time at this point, it's fairly easy to pick that up relatively cheaply. And some of the DLC maps in Hardline are arguably some of the best in the Battlefield series. If this video was helpful, please do share it with a friend or anyone else who wants to play Battlefield Hardline. I look forward to seeing you on the server very soon. As always, it's been an absolute pleasure, thanks very much for your time, and I'll catch you all in the next one.